What is up, beautiful people? It's your girl Cam and I am back with another video. Let's get my January 2023 planner all set up. All right, y'all. So I am ready to get my January 2023 planner ready to go. And I know this probably looks like a lot on my desk, and it is a lot, but I'm going to be using pieces of each of these planners for my setups for 2023. So let's go through what I'm using, how I'm using it, and then let's put the January 2023 one book planner together. Okay, so let's start with this planner. This one is a dated vertical planner from Happy Planner, and I'm going to be using this in two ways. This was an 18-month planner, so it started in July of 2022, and I didn't buy it until maybe November or December of 2022. So all of these outdated pieces, July, August, September, all the way through December, I'm going to be using these pieces for journaling in the back of my one book planner system. So I'm going to redate this. I'm going to change the month on the tab over here, and I will get good use out of these 6 months in the beginning of the planner. And you know how Happy Planner does. They'll release some new planners in the spring, or I may even go to Michael's and find a planner on the shelf that's dirtball cheap that I can buy for a few dollars and continue with my journaling process throughout the year once I run out of these outdated pages. So that's the first way I'm using this. The second way that I'm using it is in the traditional sense with the current pages. I'm going to use the currently page for each month, and I'm going to use the actual monthly spread and the actual dated weekly vertical spreads for my weekly overview. Okay, one thing I will say about this particular planner is I do not love all of the dividers, but I have a solution for that. Okay, so that's how I'm using this first one: vertical, dated, 18-month, 2 ways, journaling, and weekly overview. So that's the first part. The second planner, You Matter in This World, is for scripture writing. This is the dated dashboard planner. I love this little cover page. I love all these little cover pages. But yeah, this is what I will be using for scripture writing for this year, as I have been doing in years past. So this is a 12-month planner. I think this divider is very pretty. I don't know whether I want to cover it up or not, but this is what I use for scripture writing. So I will write down what the scriptures mean to me in the monthly view, and I will write down my scriptures for the week in the weekly spreads. This left side of the spread has changed a little bit, but I'm perfectly fine with that. I use this side for sermon notes of the week leading into my my current week, and then I write my scriptures in here. It does start on January 2nd, so that is perfect. I'll just show you a couple of the dividers. This one is Cute Bloom with Grace. We Rise by Lifting Others. I think this is perfect for a scripture writing and a faith journaling section. Inhale, exhale. It's okay. Love. Yeah, all of these dividers are very, very pretty, and I think they'll work just fine with my scripture writing section. So that is how I'm using the dashboard layout, and this is a 12-month planner that I will be using all the way through the year. So remember how I was talking about not really being a fan of the dividers in the vertical planner that I have? I do like the dividers in this Bloom Into You planner. I like these dividers quite a bit. So I'm going to be using these dividers in my weekly overview section of my planner for the most part. Okay, I love this intro. This is a wellness planner. But I love this intro page, so I'm probably going to pull this out, and this will be my intro page for my one book planner for the year. Maybe I'll just put a piece of washi tape here where it says wellness edition, or I mean, it really doesn't matter that it says that. It really doesn't matter that it says that. I mean, it's my planner. I don't care that it says it. I may or may not cover it up. Who knows? I'll think about it, but I'll put my name there soon. I was going to use this planner for health and wellness, but to be honest with you, I really just have not been focusing on my health and wellness, which is so bad for me to say, but I'm just being honest. I just have not been focusing on exercising, getting my massages. I just haven't been focusing on it the way I need to. And instead of me continuing to put sections in my planner that I'm not using, that really I don't even look at during the month, I'm just going to wait until I'm ready for that. So, but I don't want to feel like this purchase was a waste, because I do like these dividers. So the first one for January says the magic is in you. I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to cover this part up in some way, maybe with the currently page. Not sure yet, but I'm going to cover this up. Let's look at a couple more of the dividers. I love this blue one. Just want you to kind of see why I'm going to use these. Give yourself room to grow. I love that. I love these quotes on here. The way you speak to yourself. Oh, the way you speak to yourself matters. I love that. I may add some dolls and things on here just to make it pop, or I may just leave them exactly the way they are, because these dividers really are very beautiful. Embrace all that is you. So yeah, this is how I'm going to be using this planner. I'm going to be pulling these dividers out and using them in my one book planner. You are enough just as you are. You are so rare. Oh, y'all know I love a good quote. So when things change inside you, things change around you. Be grateful not only for others, but for yourself. That's October. Another floral for November, and another floral for December. So I love these dividers, and if I get into documenting my health and wellness journey again, I may use these pages, but for now I'm just not there. I'm just not in that headspace to do it, and I'm not going to be trying to fool myself. I'm still trying to eat healthy, but I'm not documenting it. So I'm just going to pull the dividers out and use those in my current planner with what I am doing, what I am accomplishing. And yeah, so that's how I'm going to be using this particular planner. I'm just pulling the dividers out. Okay. And then with this last planner, I was going to document social media in this one. This is a teacher planner. I have cut way back on my social media presence. If you look at my Instagram, like I think I posted 1 or 2 posts for the month of December. That's just the way life is going right now. So there's really no need for me to document social media right now. Again, if it's something that picks up for me, or that I feel the need to document as the year progresses, I will use this planner for that. It's the teacher, and I love how on Monday I could document everything I'm doing for YouTube, for Instagram, maybe Facebook, maybe videos I need to film, videos I need to edit. All of this could be placed in here, and you know, I could use it, but I just don't feel like it's necessary for me to have a whole section for it right now, because I'm pulling back on some of my social media activities. So If I feel the need to use it later on in the year, I will. This is one that started in August because it is a teacher planner and it goes all the way through, oh, it ends in July. So here's what I'm going to be using out of it. I'm going to be using the currently pages. I'm going to pull these out and use these currently pages in my one book planner spread layout. So if I need this book for other things later on in the year, I've got it to use, but for right now I'm just going to be pulling out the currently pages. Okay, so now, the next part I'm going to be adding to my one book planner, it is the daily spread section. This has been really helpful for me at work. I really have enjoyed using this. I love the very neutral nature of these pages. It gives me so much freedom to just decorate them the way I want. So I'm going to continue using the daily pages for work. I don't know why I didn't use these from Happy Planner sooner, but I'm glad that I found them when I did. So this is another part of my one book planner that will be added for January of 2023. And one more section that I'm going to add is going to be my vision board / one little word tracking section. I found a video. Let me look her up because I want to tell you about this YouTuber, this content creator. Okay, I came across Amy Plans Things on YouTube, and she has a phenomenal structure for documenting and tracking her one little word for the year, which I absolutely adore, and I'm going to use it this year. So this little section that I pulled out came in the Be Festive, Be Happy box, and this is the New Year Fresh Start section. So there was one for Thanksgiving, there was one for Christmas, and then there's one for the New Year. And I knew I wanted to use this New Year section, but I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to use it until I came across Amy Plans Things. So in this section, I may actually use some dot grid paper instead of the lined paper, but I just want to tell you what I'm going to put here. I'm going to document my one little word for the year, which will be coming up in a separate video. And then I want to track it. So on subsequent pages, what Amy has done is she has separated the pages into half sections, and each month the purpose of these sections is for you to come in and check in with yourself related to your word, what you're doing with your word, what you're recognizing about your word, how the word is impacting you, how you are embracing it, how you are using your word, how it is enlightening you. Just journaling a check-in with you and your word every month. And I think that is so genius, because sometimes we choose a word and that's all we do, is we choose the word and then we go on with the year, and we don't check back in with the word throughout the year. And I think this is so genius. So that's what I'm going to do with this section. I will probably also create a new vision board because as I've mentioned in previous videos, my life is very different right now. So I've got different goals and different things I'm trying to accomplish. And so I need a new vision for this year, right? So this section, this cover may not go with me all year, but this cover that I'm going to create that will have my word of the year on it will probably travel with me all year, along with the check-in that I'm going to create, and then I'll probably do the vision board in this same section. So that is what this New Year, New Start section is going to be about for the month of January, and the subsequent pages for the rest of the year. So I think that's all the pieces, like major pieces, I need to share with you. So let's go ahead and get started putting this January 2023 planner together. I'm so excited to do this, y'all. This is like the most fun part of the planner journey, right? Starting fresh with a new year and a brand new planner. So let's get to it. Okay, so let's start with these discs. I think I ordered these discs with the little snowflake cut out of them from Happy Planner around Thanksgiving time, like right before Christmas, like Black Friday or something like that. And I knew I wanted to use these for my January setup. But I did not have a cover that had blue in it, because blue is not a color that I'm generally drawn to. So I went on Etsy, and you know, Etsy is my friend. Etsy is my BFF, and I found two images. This background image of like the ball dropping and fireworks going off in the winter time, so you see like these wintry colors in the back. And then this beautiful fashion doll who looks like she is like 2023, let's get it. With her faux fur coat on and her cute little top and her jeans and her Yves Saint Laurent purse and her Yves Saint Laurent handbag. She is stunning, and the major color is blue. So I used this for the front and the back cover. I just created this myself. I purchased the two pieces of clip art. I think the total for both of these was like 10 bucks. I mean, it was not a bad price. And then with this background, this 2023 ball drop background, these two images came with it as well. You know, I have an obsession with front doors, and I love this walkway because it kind of signifies movement, you know, going forward into, you know, a new year. We don't know what all lies ahead of us, but we're moving forward with purpose and hope. And so all of that, I saw all of that in this one picture. So this is my cover that I'm going to use. And I'm also going to incorporate some of the dashboards that my planner bestie Larissa gave me as well. So let's go ahead and start putting this together. Okay, so I got these frosted covers from Live Love Posh. And the first thing I like to do is go ahead and put my discs on the cover. This is so sturdy, and I probably need to get a couple more of these, just because I like to have some backups. I think these were out of stock for a while. So when they come back in stock, or when I do some more planner shopping, I'm going to check and see if she's got more of these. And I know there are other shops that sell these. I think there's Notique. I want to say Notique, and maybe Cloth and Paper. I think Cloth and Paper and Notique also sell these types of covers as well. So you can find them in different places, but I did get these from Live Love Posh. Okay, so once I have got the discs on here, I just go ahead and set up the front and back cover. And that kind of gives me a little foundation on which to build the rest of my planner. So the first thing I want to add in here is a dashboard from my planner bestie, because she made me some beautiful, beautiful personalized dashboard, y'all. I have got some tough decisions to make. So I could go in with the 2023 as the very first one. I could go in with the New Year's girl. I think I'm going to go in with this personalized one with the 2023. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to use this one another time. But since we're just kicking off a brand new year, I'm going to go in with this 2023 to just start the party off right. Let's get this party started right. Okay, so we'll go with that. Then I want to come in with my New Year Fresh Start section. Look at this watercolor image on the back. That is so cute. Larissa just outdoes herself every time. And I will link her shop down below, because she does have some beautiful, beautiful products. And I just encourage you to support her shop, because she's got beautiful, beautiful planner goodies over there. I may change this to dot grid, like I said before, but I'm just going to set it up with this lined paper for now. I think that's going to be enough. I think half of these sheets will be fine in the front. Okay, so that's where I'm going to put my one little word and my vision board. Okay, and then I want to go into, I also want to add a divider here before I get too far ahead of myself. And let's put in this divider that says goals, because this whole section is going to be about my goals for the year, my goals for keeping up with my one little word. Okay, so we'll do that divider that says goals. Okay, now I want to set up my weekly section. So I want to start with this divider. And then I want to pull in one of my Isis Ella Jewels dividers. I am like the divider queen, y'all. I am the divider queen because I love beautiful dividers and dashboards. I really do. So these are just going to go with me from planner to planner because they're so pretty. So I've got my weekly divider, and then I've got my Isis Ella Jewels set up here. And then I want to pull in oh wait, where's my intro page? Let me go back. I want to pull in this intro page. I want to go here or behind. Let's put it behind this page. It's a lot of moving parts, y'all. A lot of moving parts. Okay, so I'm going to go with my personalized dashboard. Hello, this planner belongs to, and then the sections we've set up. Okay, now let's move to the weekly. So I've got the divider, another divider, and I want to pull in, all right, so here is my January currently page, and I need to put something on the back of this. So I think that what I want to put on here is one of the dashboards that Larissa gave me, and I think I want to go with this one. Or do I want to go with the black? Yeah, let's go with the black. So let me put some tape on here, and we'll get this all taped up together. And I'm just going to fold this over. And lay it down. And so we'll go into this month and we'll have the currently page. All right, then I'm going to pull in my weekly section from my vertical planner. And I want to cut this little tab off because I'm going to replace it with the tab from the Wellness Planner. Because I love the quotes from the Wellness Planner, we're going to pull this in. I love the quotes from the Wellness, but I don't like this purple color spine down the side. So that's why we're going to put these two together. It's going to be a little thickums, but it'll be okay. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to put some tape on here. And I just, ooh, am I out of tape? Okay, and we're going to fold this over, try to line it up. So then when we do, we have a divider here, go into the weekly, have our Isosceler Jewels dashboard, we have the custom dashboard that Larissa made for me with the currently page on the left, and then we go straight into the Magic is in You, January, and boom, here we are with our very first monthly spread and our weekly overview set up. Okay, good. Now let's move on to the daily section. I'm going to do a daily divider. And this is going to be pretty easy. I'm just going to grab my daily inserts and pop these in. And I think I might grab another divider. And because this is the work section of my planner, I'm going to use my adorable little travel agent girl. I'm also going to add the Isosceler Jewels. This one says balance is the key, and I always use this for my work section because that really is important for us to remember that we need to have balance in our work and family life. So let me go ahead and punch this one. And we'll add right in here. And this is probably going to go with me into every planner layout because it's just perfect. It's just a perfect little travel agent girl. Isn't she adorable? Larissa, I'm going to be saying thank you to you all year because you just really hooked me up. So this is my work section, travel, daily pages. Alright, and then next we're going to go into the faith section. And for this I'm going to use a divider that says faith at the top. I'm going to use a divider from Isosceler Jewels that says be still. And here I'm going to add my dashboard inserts. Okay, I use the dashboard for scripture writing. I love this divider, so I'm not going to cover it up. Just going to add little extra inserts to kind of personalize my planner as I go throughout the year, but I'm not going to cover that up because that's really very pretty. And that's all we're going to do for this section, I think. I may have another prayer girl, but she's downstairs, so I may add a little prayer girl later. Let's keep going. Okay, in this section, I'm going to put my journal. And I'm going to add the Isosceler Jewels dashboard that says Release Queen. That really is kind of what journaling is about for me. And I think in my intro I left out this journaling section. I'm so sorry, but I do have one more little section that is from Isosceler Jewels. It is a journaling layout, and I think it's designed to be used on a daily basis. But I think this is too intense for me to do every day. So I think I'm going to do this once a week. And it does have these journaling prompts on the left hand side and then a blank page on the right. So I would love to fill this out once a week and then do some like junk journaling or collaging or like scrapbooking on this blank page once a week. I think that's doable for me. So let me read the prompts that are on here. The first one says, affirmation of the day, today's lesson, daily gratitude, notes, what will you do today to manifest what you want, intentional prayer, word of the day, and then she has angel numbers, which I'm not familiar with that, so I won't be using that, mood of the day, and the date. So I feel like filling this out every single day might just be a little bit too much for me. So I would love to kind of start my week off, or maybe even midweek, come in and do this. Maybe not Mondays, because Mondays your mood is going to be a Monday mood. But maybe Tuesday, kind of come in with fresh eyes and say, okay, this is my affirmation, this is my mood, this is how I'm feeling, this is what I'm grateful for, and write this in just weekly. And then junk journal, scrapbook, whatever, on this blank page, and then repeat for the next week. So I've just put 4 of these in here because that's the plan, to just do this on a weekly basis. Now, in terms of my regular daily writing, that's going to be on the outdated vertical pages from my vertical planner. I'm going to go ahead and grab the very first set, which is July, and I will come back and redate these. I'm going to pull it out and add these in this section. A little bit of progress each day adds up to big results. I think I may leave that as it is and just add another dashboard in here. I think I may add this one just to separate these 2 sections. That looks good. And then again, off camera, I will redate these. I have a lot to redate because the entire thing needs to be redated, but that's not a problem because this is a good way to use outdated planner pages. Cover those things up and keep it pushing, right? All right, and then the last section I'm putting together while I'm talking to you is the notes section, because despite all of these sections I have in my planner, all these thousands of sections I have in this planner, I do have days when I just need somewhere to come and write down a note. I don't want to put it in my spread. It doesn't go in the scripture writing section. It could or could not go in my daily page. If it's not work related, it's not going to go in my daily section. I just need somewhere to write something down. Somebody's phone number, somebody's email address, something like that. So I need to have this little note section here in the back. So that is what this is for. And then I am going to put in some things I need to keep with me for planning. These little monthly label tabs for my undated sections, or for the sections that need to be redated. I'm going to keep these little tabs in here. And then I always keep a little pocket in the front or the back of my planner, and lately it's been going in the back. And I'm also going to keep this extra divider in here in case, well, generally because I want to keep up with it, and if I stick it somewhere I might not be able to find it when I need it. So I just want to put it in the back of this planner so that I will know if I need another divider, here she is. Okay. And then I also bought these little stencils recently, and I don't know if I'm going to need them, but I just want to put them in here in case I do want to get creative and use some of these stencils. And again, this is a way for me to keep up with them by going ahead and putting them in my planner setup. So stencils, extra divider, pocket with things that I use on a regular, like these little dots, and sometimes I use these hearts. I may need these little labels that go on those dividers, stickers that I use sometimes, hair wash day, etc. And then here is the back page with the door and the back cover. And that is it, y'all. My planner is ready to rock for the new year. I love these blue I love these blue discs, and I have enjoyed spending this time with you to set up my planner for January 2023. I hope that you enjoyed this setup. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click the notification bell as well, so you'll be notified every time I post new content for you. I hope that you have a great 2023. I hope that you're getting your planner all set up and ready for success. And I hope that your 2023 is full of love, joy, and most of all, peace. See you next time.